When you look at Matthew, you will find the same statement. This is the book of the generation of Jesus Christ. Why would those two make the same statement? This is the book of the generation of Adam. This is the book of the generation of Jesus Christ. Here's why. Everyone needs to know where they come from. Tout moun doit connaître côté yo sorti. If you don't know where you come from, you will not know where you are. If you don't know where you are, you will not know where you are going. If you don't know where you are going, you are probably going wrong. I didn't make that statement. Terry Pritchett made that statement. Tout moun doit connaître côté yo sorti. We talked about generation. We talked about our ancestors. We talked about our forefathers. We talked about our grandparents. It is telling us that our life started somewhere. There is a beginning that caused you to be where you are now. Il y a un commencement qui rend nous soyez jodi. Nous parler de grands-parents nous. Nous parler de ancêtres nous. Nous parler de ça qui venait avant nous, qui fait nous comprendre que il y a un commencement. C'est ça que fait Genèse dit que ça c'est commencement génération Adam. So tell me that Adam had to start. In other words, Adam started the journey. Adam came together. God brought Adam and Eve together. And you will see to give you a line of their generation that we all come from this beginning. Nous tous venons dans commencement ça. Gagné un groupe moun qui était réuni ensemble qui bon soyez jodi a. You would not exist if there weren't a beginning. Ou pas tap exister si pas gagné un commencement. That's what Paul say dans point ko yé ya. Ça veut dire ou t'es sorti un côté. Moi vous connaissez songez que ou gagné un commencement. Your beginning may not have been what her beginning was. Her beginning may not have been what his beginning was. But everyone had a beginning. Commencement, peut-être pas même avec commencement sur ça. Commencement sur ça, peut-être pas même avec commencement frère ça. Mais nous tous gagnons un commencement. I don't care how you started. But Paul said, now you have started and you have reached thus far. Don't deviate. Paul pas care comment tu as commencé. Paul dit, puisque vous êtes arrivé quand vous êtes là. Ou Paul pas dit que, mais comment tu as commencé, ou pas rien du tout. Paul pas care comment tu es. Paul dit, mais puisque vous êtes arrivé quand vous êtes là. Don't give up. I know who's thinking of giving up. But Paul said, don't give up. Par contre, qui moun peut-être à soi qui t'est rentré avec un esprit de découragement, abattu. Mais Paul veut rappeler où est arrivé trop loin pour ta baille vague. Par contre, vous comprenez. Saint-Esprit parle à mon assoir là. Où est arrivé trop loin pour ta baille vague. Parce que ou gon commencement. Tonight, I want to share with you the benefit of working together. Je voulais partager avec vous avantage qui gagne les wap marcher ensemble. But cannot talk about togetherness and not understanding the meaning of togetherness. You can't talk about something and not understanding the meaning of that thing. Everything is created for a reason. Everyone has a meaning. Everything has a meaning. The car has a meaning. This mic has a meaning. You have a meaning. Everything on earth has a meaning. So that word, every word that exists has a meaning behind it. The word sit has a meaning. Moshita vle di un bagay. Vous reposez vous. Vous campez trop. Chita. Courir vle di un bagay. Gon empressement, gon moment arrivé ou pas capable marcher seulement pour courir. So chaque mot gagne une définition derrière. So pasteur Micler choisit déclaration ça pour dire que marchons ensemble de même pas. I like the English definition. It says togetherness is the positive, physical, social, and mental state of feeling a closeness to other people. I had to dig into that to find out what does togetherness mean. Il dit ensemble, c'est un état physique, social et mental. C'est un sentiment positif de proximité avec les autres. Let me explain. Those two, yo, chita en proximité. Are you with me? Physiquement, yo collé. Gen une affinité de sentiment peut-être dans relation yo. Par contre, gagner togetherness positive and togetherness negative. Are you with me? Ou capable ensemble gagner une relation positive, ou capable ensemble gagner une relation négative. Are you with me? I can be with you, we walking in the same group, but we are enemies, but yet we are in the same group. Vous va comprendre, voilà. Moi capable avec dans même groupe, mais pendant le groupe là il y a 10 15 moun là-dedans, il y a ennemi là-dedans. Moi capable avec vous à nous trois, mais nous trois gagnons affinité, nous trois ensemble, nous gagnons même idée, n'a pensé même bagaille, n'a marché vers un seul but. Mais nous gardons trois ensemble, nous pas le même but. Therefore, Paul said, you have reached thus far. You cannot allow any negative spirit to come amongst you. Vous comprenez? Être ensemble veut dire que gagne un maillon nous connecter. Et puisque nous connecter, Paul dit pas quitter rien déconnecter nous côté rivière. You've come too far to get disconnected. But I want to share something with you as we move forward. A statement that Amos made in Amos chapter 3, verse 3. Amos said, how can two walk together unless they agree? Vous comprenez? Comment deux moun ka marcher ensemble si yo pas en accord? There's an author of a book that I read. He said, when two people are working together, one has to adjust to the pace of the other. so we can walk on agreement. So, amos di, li impossible pour deux moun sa yo chita ensemble jan ou kole la, yo ta ennemi. C'est impossible de le cacher. Parce que depuis yon pas bien, yon ka dans même groupe, mais yon pas chita ensemble kole cause comme ça. Are you with me? It is impossible for two people to sleep on the same bed and not being in agreement. If that happened, it is very dangerous that for two people to sleep on the same bed and not living an agreement. Now, I want you to look at the statement again. It is a question that Amos, look at it again. Look at what Amos said. How can two walk together unless, another time, Amos dit, li impossible pour ça fait. À moins que il y ait un accord qui vous permette de marcher ensemble. How can a preacher have an associate preacher in the same church where the preacher supposed to trust his associate pastor, where the preacher understand that there is an agreement when we come together, we sat down. The word agreement means that we, in our mind, we said that we will walk together. We'll agree, we accept the fact that though we are different people, but yet we can do it together. Then Amos said that if there is no agreement, you cannot walk together. Vous comprenez? On dit si pas gen un accord, pas gen raison pour nous marcher ensemble. Does that make sense? Vous pas comprendre? Bon Dieu. When I met my wife, we consent